Good morning, everyone. My name is Marie, and today I will be showing you my 4 virtual learning centers I have created. I have chosen grade 3, and the book we will be using for my genre wheel is titled Nancy Drew and the Clue Crew, the Zoo Crew. Now, Nancy, George, and Bess are attending a 3-day overnight camp at the local zoo. They'll get to spend lots of time with all of the animals and learn about them too. The best part is they will be helping the zookeeper make toys for the animals, just like real staffers. But when the toys that the girls make by day disappear at night, it looks like everyone is a suspect. Can Nancy tame those wild cats, or will the zoo animals be without anything fun to do? Now, this book will spark students' interest and it is at my students' grade level. My 4 learning centers are comprehension, writing, reading, and vocabulary. My first center is the Comprehension Center. The objective is to summarize the main idea and details from narrative and expository texts. Students will also read the text and ask questions to clarify understanding. Now, the instructions are students will be required to apply the reciprocal strategy to answer the following questions about the book. Now, the activity is the students will take turns spinning the wheel. When the arrow lands on an item or a question, the students will discuss the answer in their group and write their agreed answer in their copybook. For example, if I spin the wheel and it lands on describe the story's setting. Now, based on the title of the book and by reading the book, I can know that the setting is in the zoo. The children, the girls, were in the zoo with the animals. My poster in the center will be the 4 reciprocal strategies will be displayed in the center to help the students. My second center is the writing center. The objectives are students will apply rules of grammar when writing and use a variety of spelling resources to support correct spelling. Now, the instructions are students will have to write a letter to their friend inviting him or her to an overnight camp at the local zoo, just like in the book. They were invited to a 3-day overnight camp at the local zoo. So, in this activity, the students will have to write a letter to any friend inviting him or her to an overnight camp at the local zoo. My resources or posters that would be in this center are parts of speech. The students can see or remember what are nouns, pronouns, proper nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs, and also a structured letter so the students can know what the date goes on the right side of the top line, where the greeting goes, the body, the closing, and their name. My third learning center is the vocabulary center. My objectives are students would use word structure to learn the meaning of words. This center has 3 activities for the students to complete. The first activity, students will use their vocabulary words to complete the worksheet. The second activity, students would search for the vocabulary words in a simple word search. But the trick is they have to know the animals because there are no words. So the first animal is a, then the second animal, the third animal, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. There are a total of 8 animals there, and the students will have to remember the names in order to find the animals. The third activity is a crossword puzzle. The students would use their vocabulary words to complete the crossword puzzle. Now, let's do the first one. The first one across is lots of animals are kept here. Now, where are lots of animals kept? At a zoo. So the students can choose a word from the box also to help them so they know that number one across is zoo, Z-O-O. My resources are the vocabulary and sight words will be posted on flashcards to help students with the activity. They will be printed and cut, and the students would have them to their availability. My last and fourth learning center is the reading center. Students will have access to the actual book where they will be in a reading center reading the book quietly, and they have a small activity to do while they are reading the book. While they're reading the book, students will create a list of words they don't know. They will complete those words. They will use these words to complete this worksheet. So the title of this worksheet is I am unsure of what these words mean. Students will put the page that the word is on. They will write the word, and then they would write what it think the word means. Now they will just do these three columns first, and then when they're done reading the first chapter of the book, well, how much they read within the given time, they will then go use their dictionary to find what the word really means. These are my 4 virtual centers, and I hope the students have fun going through these centers and learn a lot about how to comprehend a text, how to write, how to read, and vocabulary words, new vocabulary words. This is the end of my centers, and I hope you have been informed sufficiently. Bye.